Hello, and welcome to this podcast about the I-80 Corridor System Master Plan. I'm your host, Mike Lawson. I'm joined today by Coy Peacock, Project Manager for the I-80 study. We've been working together on the study leadership team for over a year now. We've been recruiting stakeholders who are representative of all the interests along the corridor and figuring out how to organize ourselves to have diverse, in-depth dialogues about multiple topics. Coy, could you tell the I-80 Corridor stakeholders a little about yourself?
Sure, Mike. I've been working for the Nevada Department of Transportation for over 20 years now. My main focus at the department is in planning, and I work with the statewide Transportation Improvement Program, which is the federal budget for the state of Nevada. This is my second corridor study. I did a study on 395 up north in Carson City and south in Gardnerville. But this is the biggest one I've ever partaked.
Yeah, well, thank you for that, Coy. You and the leadership team have spent quite a bit of time recently with stakeholder outreach. Are there any personal highlights you'd like to share about these efforts?
Well, Mike, I really enjoy the diverse group of people that are getting involved in this study. We have people from Washington, we have people from California, Wyoming, Nevada, and Utah, but we've got outside interests, not just in the transportation community, but outside of that in the universities. Some gentleman from Washington that works with hybrid cars. We have quite a diverse group, and I really enjoy that.
Yeah, Coy, and from my perspective too, having worked with the Department of Transportation for quite a while, it's refreshing to be able to get out and meet some of the colleagues in different state highway agencies even that you don't normally have a chance to interact with, and it's been very rewarding for me as well. Livability has and continues to be a central focus for I-80 dialogues. In fact, we had an earlier podcast dedicated specifically to the topic, which you can view on this website as well. Coy, do you have any personal insights about livability, having worked with the issue now for over a year?
Well, Mike, it's something that I think everyone is going to enjoy, because we live where we put our transportation, our network. And we've been a road department for years and years, and now we're actually taking a look at how that impacts the quality of life. So rather than doing a quantitative analysis, we do a qualitative analysis under the 6 guiding principles.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Coy. Livability and sustainability and the relationship now at the federal level between HUD and EPA and the US DOT has been exciting for me. And I think this has been a real opportunity for us to continue that conversation about livability and what it means in our lives as citizens. So I'm excited as well. Do you have any additional thoughts you'd like to share with our wide range of I-80 corridor stakeholders?
I do, Mike. I mean, we traveled the majority of the corridor so far. We have a plan on traveling the rest of the corridor. And, from San Francisco to Reno to Sacramento to Cheyenne, Salt Lake. I mean, it's a wide range, quite diverse corridor in and of itself. You go from the sea level all the way up to the Sierra Mountains, through the desert of Nevada, into the Colorado Mountains, and all the way to Cheyenne. I mean, we have a lot of different issues, but we have a lot of the same issues, and I think we'll be able to share those and use best practices so that we can be supportive on the corridor. The other thing is that we can work together as a collaboration, so we can actually say, hey, we'd like to fund these projects, or we'd like to have an opportunity to work together and decide what kind of performance measures that we might be able to use. But working together as a corridor team rather than individual states, I think we'd have a lot more support.
I think you've hit on a really good point there too, Coy, is that we're just beginning the work now, having the conversations, and I'm excited to be discussing specific topics within some of the working groups. But I think at the end of the day, what you're looking for and what the stakeholders are looking for is an opportunity to have the conversation moving forward. We don't want this to just be a one and done, 2 years, we're done with this. I know you're looking to move this forward to continue this conversation, and that's something we'll be exploring as we move forward in the study.
And I agree with you, Mike. It's a great opportunity for us to continue this on. I mean, we've done corridor studies in the past, and they sit on the shelf a lot of times. You don't get as much use out of them as you thought you might. But if you can keep a collaboration together or a coalition together over a lengthy period of time, it's going to make all the difference in the world for us supporting each other.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I, as a citizen, am grateful for the opportunity to participate in this. Coy, thanks for joining us today for this I-80 Study Minute. You can follow all things Coy and I have been talking about at www.i80vision.org. Till next time.